Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Words of Wisdom podcast. I am It's Desai, and I am joined here by E, aka lordSaintMerica.
I'm that one.
That is
Draft Birch 8034, aka Goten.
Hello. I
And
exist.
Papa Goatman, aka Harmon Boy, aka Chandler, aka Oh for Crying Out Loud, aka Little Nicholas.
that's just a few names.
There's just a few
Well,
names.
also known as at that point.
He's also known as.
That boy.
He's got a lot of names. He's fled from a lot of countries.
Just a few times. Just how it be.
Indeed. Speaking of other countries, let's talk about a big game coming up from a foreign country. Let's talk about Pokemon, because the new Scarlet and Violet games are coming out very soon, as the time of this recording.
8 days.
8 days. So I want to hear y'all's opinions on it. Actually, it's 7 days.
Violet is no bueno. That is the battle I'll take.
You don't like Violet?
Violet is kind of meh with paradox forms.
Alright.
I've been avoiding spoilers, so I don't know how to contribute to this. I have not been watching the trailers. I'm like, what if we just go in blind?
Hey, sometimes going in blind is the fun part. And
That's true.
I guess E,
How about-
you don't really play Pokemon, do
No,
you?
I've the closest thing I've gotten to playing a Pokemon game is a Pixelmon server on Minecraft. I really do like Pokemon though, and I want to play at some point. But
Just can't afford
there-
a Switch.
yeah,
How about mid starters though?
I've only seen the first evolution of the starters.
Look at it right now and tell me your opinion.
Look up the second forms.
No, final forms.
Oh, the final form's out?
Yeah, they all got leaked.
Oh, okay.
Jackson, it's
hang on.
literally the battle of the mid, except my boy Flame Coco. He is the goat of the new starters, to be honest with you. He's like Totodile but fire type.
Oh, wait, is this it? Sergal, Pico Libre, and Desperado? Are these the final ones, or are these fan-made?
Those should be fan made.
Those are fan-made. Okay, wait, where are the originals? Are the
Meowscar
actual ones?
Raid. Here, I'll send them to you.
Okay.
I'll find them on my
Alright. But yeah, the new Pokemon games are coming out, and but half of us don't really know much about them, but this is just a topic that was in our list, so thought we'd tackle it, right?
The logical
Everything
thing
is
to
mid.
Yeah, Harmon Boy doesn't seem super excited for this new gen. Alright, well, what else do we have to talk about?
What do we have to talk about, Jackson?
I'm not entirely sure. E, why don't you tell us about this Satisfactory game you've been playing?
alright, Satisfactory. Basically, if you ever liked capitalism, then you're gonna love capitalism on an alien planet.
What alien planet is it?
A planet
the-
that we don't know. Some alien planet. We don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very sandy.
Yes. Well, actually, it has a bunch of different biomes. There is a that like sand.
There is sand.
There is a sand. Basically, what you do is you build these factories that produce materials that you send off back to Earth.
Okay.
Do you get profit for doing this?
No,
Just satisfaction.
or at least not in game.
Not in game. Alright. Well, it seems very interesting. You've been playing it a lot lately, I've noticed.
Yes, I have.
You've changed your Discord tag to match it.
Yeah.
Hunting alien spiders or something like that.
Yeah.
What is that in reference to?
The alien spiders that are on the planet.
Yeah, he showed me.
okay.
He showed me the alien spiders. I think it was right after you left too, and he turned on arachnophobia mode, and it was really funny. It's like it
Do
was
they just become like dots or something?
no, it puts like a 2010 cat gif over them.
That works too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely its own type of creepy.
yeah, it's very different, but it doesn't fix the problem. I mean, it fixes the problem if you're arachnophobic, and it still makes them creepy. So, good workaround. Actually, that's a
Interesting.
topic. Do we pronounce it GIF or GIF?
If
Are we all in agreement? It's just GIF.
It's
I mean,
definitely.
Eli, disagree just to start a disagreement.
No, it I'm pretty sure like the official person who made GIFs said that it was pronounced GIF.
Well, he's wrong.
He was
Yes,
wrong.
he was definitely wrong.
The guy who made it, he's wrong. It's not the iPhone, it's the L phone.
Exactly.
It's just, it was never really talked about, but
Sometimes that's just how it be.
it does. It do be like that sometimes.
Jackson, back to Pokemon for a second.
All right.
Have you ever heard of Mystery Dungeons?
I have heard of Mystery Dungeons.
You played the newest Mystery Dungeons.
I have not. Last Mystery Dungeons I played was like the second to last one they released on the 3DS.
No, that there's one on the Switch.
I didn't know there was one on the Switch, but
It looks very interesting.
I haven't played it.
Interesting.
Another
Well, because you don't like Pokemon?
Well, it's not that. It's just I don't know. Just haven't played it. I'm not a Pokemon stan or anything. I just enjoy the games. Here's a Pokemon
Enjoy's a
game.
strong word, brother. You've been complaining about Gen 8 a lot.
Okay, look, I have about
What
Gen
did you-
8. Wait, what about Gen 8 have I been complaining about?
Story time.
You complain about the CPUs, which, in all honesty,
Oh,
so do I.
You mean how dumb the NPCs are in raid battles?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm righteous for complaining about that. I'm not committing any crimes.
What do you think of the new gameplay mechanic of simply telling people no, you don't want to fight them? In the newest Pokemon.
You can do that now?
That's a new hit of copium, and I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. You simply look at them and say no.
Well, I'm doing that every time. That's insane.
But
Exactly.
that means that they just took out the most scariest thing in the game, social obligation.
I tell you, to reach the gym leaders, and then you have to.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I guess
Unless
getting
you
money
just
would be
say-
really hard.
Unless you just say no to the gym leaders, like, all right, well, here's your badge. Go. do
You
whatever
simply
you
tell
want."
them, give me the badge right and kill you.
No, badge. Sends out Giratina. Badge, please.
And then you get to the champion, and then it's just like, listen, I have legendaries and overpowered Pokemon. Just make me the champion. You
Yeah.
win the game.
Actually, here's a question. If you could have one Pokemon in real life, what would it be?
If I could get one Pokemon.
Yep. And it would
Hmm.
stay with you in your house or go with you on trips or whatever. What would you
Can
want
it
it to be?
evolve? Or
Can
does
it-
it just stay in its...
Let's just say for the sake of picking one, it doesn't evolve.
Okay. That does make it a little difficult. But I'm going to go with my boy Squirtle.
Squirtle?
Truly the GOAT Pokemon. Either that or Pikachu. You can never go wrong with Pikachu.
I mean, yeah. Although, another thing you have to consider about that, right, is surely if Pokemon were real, there'd be more laws about them.
Valid.
That's never really been brought up either. In Pokemon games, I've never questioned the politics, but do you think that there's, specific rules for Pokemon?
100%.
So most definitely, probably.
I mean, right.
Eli, which Pokemon would you choose?
I would choose oh dang it, which one was it?
Take your time. While he's remembering, Goten, which one would you choose?
I'd probably go for something like extremely stupid, like I don't know, cottony or something, just so I could be like different. If everyone gets one, then I have a slightly different one from all of the starters and Pikachu's running around.
I mean, alright, I
And it's
guess.
just this one cottony that belongs to me. I was looking at.
What was that bat Pokemon from Black and White? Not
Oh.
Black and White, X and Y. Was it Novak?
Oh,
Noivern?
Noibat. Yeah, Noibat and Noivern.
Noivern, it would be. Noivern is still my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Noivern would be a hard one, though, because that's a big dragon type. You gotta keep him fed and
Exactly,
everything.
dog. Hey, man. You didn't say I had to worry about the logistics of keeping it alive. You said which one would I choose.
Oh, you would obviously have to keep it alive. It's like a
Look,
pet.
man. You have a giant dragon. I think it can get its own food, dog.
I mean,
Eat
yeah,
whatever.
but can it get its food morally?
Who said anything about morals?
Look, if my next door neighbor's Litten goes missing and it comes over asking if my Noivern ate its Litten, we're gonna have a bit of a problem, right?
Well, he can't prove it. There's no evidence.
I mean, having a Noivern, I think having a dragon in your yard is enough evidence to assume that your cat's probably been eaten by it.
That would actually just be considered targeting to go after the one giant animal.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Who
but
would you pick? I think you're avoiding the hot topic.
yeah,
Which one would
Well, to be fair, if it's a big dragon, then it's not gonna go after like one Litten. It's gonna go after like a swarm.
It's gonna go after Milk Tank.
So you have a lot of explaining to do, and also
Yeah.
you have to fight in court like for the rest of the year.
Jackson,
honestly,
your favorite new Oh, what?
I'm kind of thinking if I were to choose one to stay with me, I'm kind of thinking Klefki. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Actually, Jack, actually do it one more time.
sure, Chandler.
It's running through my head. Chime Show. You remember the thing? The blue
Chime
dude?
Echo?
Chimecho?
Is it
That's
Chimecho?
the one you go for?
Yeah.
Is that the blue dude with the bell on his head?
Yeah.
Like the drape. Yeah,
The
yeah.
evolution
That's
of
the one.
Chingling.
Yeah. Literally top 10 favorite Pokemon.
All right, I can get behind a Chime Echo, honestly. I still think I'd go for Klefki, but
Problem
Alright.
is with Klefki, you have to worry about it not stealing everyone's keys to add to its quote unquote collection.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, I don't know. Like, what if I get like a key and I end up not needing it?
Yeah.
Like, give it to him.
Yeah, I can give it to him.
Yeah.
What?
But what if he gets like too heavy, he can't float anymore?
That won't happen.
Just forget. Home Depot does exist. And they can just make more keys for it.
Home Depot does exist, yes.
That is true.
They can just make infinite keys.
But I wonder if a Klefki ends up being my partner, right? Like, can I ask for its keys?
Probably. There's no rules against it.
What if I give it my car keys? I'm like, hey, bud, I need my car keys. And then, like, can I just get my car keys off of it?
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure.
do you think
Like,
a
no,
Klefki would
I-
accept keychains? That's
he
a
puts
thought.
himself in this engine starter thing.
Klefki powered car. All right.
Jackson,
Yeah, what's up?
did you know that your new favorite Pokemon is getting an Evo?
My new favorite Pokemon is getting an Evo.
Yeah.
What's my new favorite Pokemon, Chandler?
Your favorite one of the new ones is coming out. That isn't a starter.
My favorite of the new ones that's coming
Yoshi
out?
Dog Boy.
Yeah,
He's getting an Evo.
that's kind of cool.
You want a picture? You want an early leak of it? The
Uh,
gander.
Send it later. Eli,
No.
I'm kind of curious. What would your IRL Pokemon choice be?
I would choose Drifloon because it has been known to steal children and drag them off into the afterlife.
All right.
You know,
You have-
One like
I can't-
child
I
who's like, I'm not touching you, and then you just like get rid of it.
Yep.
Not
Yeah, I
even
can't really
him
argue
or her. No.
So if any child misbehaves, I can just be like, "Here, meet my Drifloon. Have
You
a
can-
nice time, you two."
You can use it for punishment. Don't make me get the balloon now.
Jackson,
What's up?
speaking of Noivern, he's confirmed to be in the new Pokemon game.
Yes, we've had the Pokédex
Really?
for quite a while now. Yeah. Oh, I
How do you
saw.
know that?
Had I? Well, it got leaked like 4 months ago.
How do you know that?
Yeah. The only
Is
reason I
Caleb
was the only reason I was kind of excited for this region is because of how many Gen 6 mods are coming back.
You know, Jackson, we're also supposed to be getting the Pokemon Home within a few months to link to it, so we should be getting some of those Pokemon as well.
I can never figure out Pokemon Home, but
I think I will be getting Noivern pretty quickly. Is he Dark type still?
he was never Dark type.
What, Psychic type?
He's not that either.
What type is he, dog?
I think
thought he was
he's
Dark
I think
type.
he's just Dragon flying.
That would make sense. I could low key go for a Dragon team this run.
Dragon team. Is there
Yeah.
is there any like ice type gyms or anything?
I'm
I
not
guess
sure.
we wouldn't know, but
Jackson, there's some very interesting Pokemons that got leaked. There's like one where the dude has like a pyramid, like a literal pyramid for his head.
interesting.
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's from Silent Hill, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
The greatest villain of all time.
All right, here's another topic question.
favorite horror
What's your
game?
favorite horror game?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking
Horror
everyone.
game?
Yeah. Now, I know for Goten this is hard because the only horror game he's ever played is Ultimate Custom Night. So,
It's literally the only one I could pick.
yeah.
You know, Jackson, I'm gonna hit you with probably the most common one you'll ever hear.
All right.
Resident Evil: The Village.
Does that count as a horror game though?
Yeah, it's a Resident Evil game. All Resident Evils are horror games.
I mean, I guess.
Wait, I did watch a lot of y'all play horror games through Brothers live streams.
Jackson?
Can I pick one of those based on watching alone?
I mean,
I
sure,
reckon-
but I know which one you're gonna pick, and it's also my favorite.
The Doki Doki.
Oh, you know it is.
It's always
I like
Doki
Doki
Doki.
Doki, but I probably wouldn't say it was my favorite.
Oh?
You
I,
guys like
I
Kingdom
really
Hearts?
like that. I don't remember the name of it, but I really like that one that was like you and your friends were going to like this haunted house and like setting up cameras everywhere and trying not to go insane.
Oh,
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
You know, honestly, I
Yeah.
have to concur with Goten outside of Resident Evil. That's my favorite. Still Resident Evil.
All right. So, what I'm hearing is we need to do Phasmophobia for our next stream.
Yes.
Say probably my favorite is probably Prey.
Prey. Oh, that's the morphing alien one, right?
Yeah.
Is that the
Prey
one that like flopped like as soon as it came out?
No, I don't think it flopped.
I don't think it did.
I
I think
don't
it's
like-
really good, anyways.
I remember it coming out and then no one playing it after a month, and then I got it finally, and then no one was playing it anymore. I do still own it to this day.
I mean, it's not the most played horror game, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's still fun. Isn't it
Yeah.
single player anyways?
it is.
Yeah.
Right. What am I thinking of then?
I'm not sure.
Because the one I'm thinking of was multiplayer.
Oh,
At
no,
least I
Prey's
thought
the,
it was.
Prey's the one. It's got like I don't remember the story, but there's these aliens and they like turn into like coffee cups or something.
Wait. I'm thinking of Evolve, not Prey.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking of. You said evolving aliens, I immediately connected it to Evolve.
I see. I actually don't think I know what Evolve is.
Bruh.
That's probably because it flopped, if what you're saying is correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eli, do you know what Evolve is?
I have no clue.
Yeah, it probably flopped then.
It was a true classic for its time.
I do have one horror game that I've been kind of excited, but also kind of putting off to play, just because I have no idea what to expect. It's called In Sound Mind.
In Sound Mind. Interesting.
Yeah. It
Sounds like an
loo-
album.
It looks really creepy, but I don't know. I do want to try it out at some point.
Yeah, maybe we can do that for a stream or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of horror games, just a bit of a timeline. So after we finish our current horror games. We're gonna finish up Cooking Companion and Doki Doki Literature Club, and then we're gonna start the Toby Fox games, and then our next horror game will be Omori, which I've never played before.
Interesting.
I have heard it's good. I've heard
I've heard good things about it too.
I've heard various good things about it. I was told I downloaded it, and then like 2 weeks later I was told by Logan that since I like DDLC I would love Omori, so my standards are very high for this. I'm just gonna point that out.
Makes sense.
But it seems cool. I like its art style already.
Mm.
He said there were 4 characters, and I immediately learned later that the main character is mute. So, I don't know how many voices we'll need.
I'll be the
I
mute one.
learned silence in time.
Alright. He wants to be the mute one, apparently.
No.
I'm really good at acting as mute watch.
You already
He got us.
See?
Yeah, that's a pretty good impression, I gotta admit.
Eli for the Oscars 2023.
2023 Oscars? I can see it. Quietest
Eli-
esports player.
Mm-hmm. That'd be your role.
You're the spy. Do they even play TF2 at esports anymore?
Not really. I mean, I'm sure there are some, like, there's still probably some amount of esports around that game, but probably not a lot.
Probably not as many. It's all League now.
Yeah, it's League, it's Valorant, it's Rocket League.
Overwatch.
And isn't Overwatch
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, Overwatch is pretty big.
It's very
CS:GO
good.
is starting to die off.
That doesn't
I mean,
surprise me. It's
the
like,
game is-
what, 10 years old?
Yeah, it's pretty old now.
Yeah.
Speaking of old
No.
games, we do have someone in this call who plays a lot of older games.
Who's that?
That'd be my
Who that
brother.
could be.
I wonder who that could be, yeah.
I don't know. It never crosses my mind.
So Goten, why don't you tell us some about these older games that you play?
What, like 2001 Animal Crossing? 'Cause it's
Sure.
gonna be really.
Sure. Tell us about it.
It's definitely different.
You know what's
And,
better?
uh,
2022 Animal Crossing.
on the spot here. So it's just come out of nowhere and be like, I'm gonna talk to you about older games, and then me be like, I have no interesting older games that I've played in the past.
Man, Animal Crossing 2002 is a bop.
Did y'all see that Animal Crossing, the new one? I say the new one. I guess it's not new anymore, but the newest one. What is it?
Yeah, most recent.
Is it
New
New
Horizon.
Horizon? Yeah.
Yeah.
New
New
Horizon.
Horizon.
It's Japan's top-selling game right now.
Oh, really?
That doesn't surprise me, to be honest
So
with you.
shout out to Japan for having a
Shout out to
humongous
the
game.
entire country of Japan.
Shout out to Japan.
Playing it, Jackson.
What, Chandler?
I'm actually playing it right now.
You're playing Animal Crossing? I would actually
So you're saying
believe
that
you.
you're Japan.
I am playing Japan.
You are Japan. Oh. You are. I didn't say that. That's not what all you said at all.
Country. I wonder how much money I could get if I caught one of these giant spiders that are trying to kill me.
I can never get into it. It's just games that like take a long time to do anything are just not really my style.
Brother
See,
likes to
Those are my
speedrun.
style.
Yeah.
Nice.
Games that I actually enjoy spending time on.
I know you play
Well-
you like things like Ark Survival and like what's that other one? No Man's Sky or
I love No Man's Sky.
yeah, No Man's Sky. I can't get behind those games because it's just I
One
feel
of the greatest
I
games
just
of all
feel like
time.
I'm not making progress like ever at all. And
Next you're gonna tell me you don't want to play. Next you're gonna tell me that you don't want to ever play Skyrim.
You see, Skyrim is different though because I feel like with Skyrim the mods make up for all of the slowness.
Dude,
And-
Xbox Skyrim's kind of fired though now.
And Skyrim
it
actually
that-
has a plot as well. which is different from most of the other games because
No
I
Man's
mean,
Sky has a plot.
does it?
It has a whole quest line.
Oh well, I haven't played it in a long time, so
I mean, it's a lot better than when it came out.
I didn't know it had one. It's just it takes so long to start the plot that it's almost not really worth it.
Yes, it's fair. Eli, are you gonna get Starfield, the new hit game
Um,
coming out by Bethesda?
Probably not. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
It's gonna have 1,000 planets, all the storylines.
My
Mm.
word.
Back to old games though. When I was a kid, or well, still, but my parents have this this like original NES that still works. And when I was a kid, we used to play that a lot. And I don't really know where I was going with this, but it was a lot of fun. There's this game called Gemfire, and it was like this kingdom building game, and it was so much fun.
Oh, like
Where would you compare it to Age of Empire?
yeah, I was about to say like Age of Empire kind of.
A little bit, but it's more on the line like you start out with a country and you have like all these territories, and it's sort of like and you have all these other different countries around you, and you're sort of like it's sort of a land grab between all the countries.
So it's basically what's that new one that came out for Xbox? I can't remember.
I don't know.
There's the one I played for a while.
What's the
Oh,
other?
well.
There was another space game that you were playing for a long time too, Chandler. What was it? It wasn't No Man's Sky. It was another one, kind of like it though.
I played Outer Worlds for a bit.
That was it. Outer Worlds.
I played it for like a week.
I mean, that's longer than I've
But-
played it for. So
Oh wait,
Hmm?
oh, I was thinking of Outer Wilds for a second.
Outer Wild.
There's-
Oh,
where-
what is Outer? That sounds so familiar. What is Outer
It's
Wilds?
the
Outer
one
Wilds
where
is
the
like
sun
a-
blows up.
Oh, okay. That's not what I was.
That-
What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Outriders. That's it.
Oh, I hate Outriders.
Yeah, people were like, it's just a cheap Destiny 2 knockoff. It's not super good, so.
Dude, don't even say cheap Destiny 2 knockoff. It's its own thing, but that's the worst part about it. I played it for like 5 hours, and then I said no more.
Yeah. So what would everyone say is your least favorite, like, type of game to play? Because I feel like mine is definitely the, no super,
You
go
hate
do
base
this
building games, Let's just
objective.
be honest.
Yeah,
Don't even lie.
I don't like base
It's
building. That's it.
Which is literally the best genre of games.
All right. Well, what's your least favorite
Jackson,
then,
you hate-
Chandler?
I wanna
Way
be
too
honest.
complicated strategy games.
I want to be honest, point and click games.
That is kind of a niche genre too. I will agree. I can't even think of any point and click games like off the top of my head.
For games that you don't do anything in.
Yeah.
There's a few games that come to mind.
Like what?
Nothing.
Come on, share.
You start a whole debate.
All right. Well, we got time.
Honestly, real talk. Doki Doki is one of the. I love the storyline, which is why I play it. But like, its genre is my least favorite, with it being an exception. It and Cooking Companion are decent, but like, I don't know, that genre of game.
Visual novels.
Yeah, I don't know.
Disturbed my brother.
It's okay.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not. I'm not gonna get upset because
Well,
I get it.
Jackson,
I get it.
like
Again,
those
it's
two.
it's not for everyone. I get it, but
No,
I think
no,
the,
I like those two though. Those are the only two I can get behind. But like games like those two, I don't know, because those ones actually have elements that make it different.
so you don't like reading.
It has the
Yeah.
rule.
All right. I mean, that's all right. I get it. It's not for everyone
Those two are exceptions though.
because
get me wrong, I
they
do-
put a twist on it.
Exactly.
I
They're not
see.
your average.
Not your average visual novel. Well, that's fair. What about you? What about you, Eli? What's your favorite Or least favorite video game genre?
It's the same thing with Chandler in that like there are a few exceptions to this, but puzzle games are just
Yeah.
annoying to me because
Yeah,
they
okay.
always because like the problem I have with puzzle games is that like they always like introduce this new concept and then like after like the first level, which is like the tutorial for the new concept, they expect you to like know every intricate
Is
detail
Portal
about that
exception to that?
concept. Yes, Portal. I love Portal.
I'm about to say you can't hate Portal
Portal-
or Portals.
Portal's a great game.
Portal is awesome.
Both are really great.
Oh,
Portal's 2's
yeah,
better.
Portal 2 is better than Portal 1.
Story wise, Portal 1 I think is better, but like playability wise, I like Portal 2 better.
Yeah. And there's this other game which was a puzzle game / horror game. It's what is it called? Spectrum
Puzzle.
Retreat.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, that one's really fun.
Let's say you know it's indie.
Yeah.
When Jackson
Mhm.
Richardson has not heard of it,
I have not.
then it's indie.
I don't dislike indie though, because I mean I like FNAF. I think FNAF's alright.
Enough at Freddy.
I mean I liked FNAF before. The first game I played was FNAF 1 when it came out. I played it in elementary school.
When are you gonna help me beat Pizza Simulator? The best Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't know, man. Whenever
Like,
next
real
time
talk,
next time I come over and we're not like immediately doing like a party or something.
Yeah, dude. Let's be honest. That one is kind of the most fire one.
It is a really hard one. I
I don't know. Story wise, I think it's the best, just because of the ending and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
and all that. Best one in the series. Although Security Breach seems like it could be my favorite once I play it.
I'm kind of skeptic about Security Breach. I think it's an awesome game, right? I haven't played it, but seeing the gameplay is fun. And I was gonna get it, and then Zane told me to wait till it goes on sale because it was so buggy.
Well, now it isn't buggy. So,
That's what I've heard. And they're coming out
Jackson-
with a DLC for it.
Mhm.
Yes.
The
I
only FNAF game I've played is 3.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That one
Next-
that's a good
Next
one.
time
I mean,
you're
it wasn't-
over, next
it
time
wasn't
you're over, I'll let
so
you play a better
bad.
one.
Yeah, it wasn't like terrible, but
No,
also like,
it's terrible. There's one
Okay.
threat in
Well,
that game.
that was like my favorite one growing up.
FNAF 3?
Yes.
Was it because it was the easiest one?
No, because it was just cool and spooky.
I like the atmosphere, I will say, and I
Yeah.
like
It had the best
like-
atmosphere. of
I
the
like
original.
Springtrap, I really do.
Mhm.
But
yeah.
the game
The
itself
main
is
problem with it
kinda
is just
mid.
like, yeah, the hallucinations are just kind of dumb in my opinion.
Yeah, the most they
Yeah.
do is hurt my eyes.
Yeah, they
Let's
hurt
be
your
honest.
eyes.
Springtrap should have died after Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator.
Yeah, their inclusion for him in kind of just even Help Wanted is kind of weird.
Yeah, I do like though that they explain why he keeps coming back. To where it's not.
He's just not. Oh, he didn't die again. They're trying, I guess.
Yeah. Let's be honest though, Security Breach looks like the most interesting one because of how different it is from the ones before it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a free roam.
I've always thought
Plus,
of like what would happen
Freddy
if you
Fazbear.
had like a free roam Five Nights at Freddy's.
Right. Isn't that kind of what that fan made remake of the first one was?
Yes. What
Oh,
was it called?
glitched attraction.
No,
that's
it's
not- But
it's,
that's a new one, and people are. Oh, FNAF Plus.
No, it wasn't that. It was something
Was it
else.
FNAF Plus? Oh.
It
I thought it
was
was.
House of.
As I mean, you were thinking of two different ones. Because I
Need to
was thinking
look
of
this
FNAF Plus. I
FNAF
think
Plus
FNAF
is
Plus also is for.
FNAF Plus
Right.
isn't fan made, but
Is it not?
no, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Hang on, I should probably fact check myself, shouldn't I?
There's like one where they remade it.
Oh, Cole
completely.
texted me back.
What do you say?
He said, "Yo, what's up?"
That is a good response. What a
FNAF
baller
Plus.
move.
FNAF Plus
Tell
is
him this
fan made.
guy.
I apologize.
Jackson,
Okay.
get your facts right. big
Sorry,
dog.
dude. It just looks so good. I kind of thought it wasn't fan made.
Oh,
Jackson,
Joy of Creation. Joy of
Oh, Joy of Creation. Okay, my mic peaked. I apologize. That probably sounded
Can't
awful.
wait to meet
It's
you. Jackson, favorite Five Nights at Freddy's song right now?
My favorite one?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm vanilla. I like It's Been So Long.
Dude, honestly, that is my favorite as well.
I know that's such a simple. Or I've Got No Time is another good one.
I've never heard that one.
It's FNAF 4.
Oh.
I'll send it to you afterwards.
We're waiting every... Do you remember the OG theme to Five Nights at Freddy's?
I do. I remember going and finding it on Spotify and listening to it just because you were like, I can't believe that you haven't heard it back when I was first getting back in FNAF.
That is kind of shocking because like I knew that song since I was like 5.5.
You
I
were
knew before it existed it. In fact,
you knew it before it existed. You know that is
Freddy's.
yeah.
Have you seen the videos of Jack Black doing that, Jackson?
Yeah, you've sent them to me.
But aren't they beautiful?
They are beautiful. Now, the only FNAF game Goten's played is Ultimate Custom Night. Where do you think that one settles?
In terms of replayability, probably the highest. But in terms of everything else, not that high.
Yeah, it does have the most replayability.
Story-wise, like, difficulty is probably the best because you can make it as difficult as you want.
Yeah. One that always felt weird to me was Sister Location.
Sister Location is too easy, but also probably the best storyline up until Security Breach.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it threw off the storyline a little bit.
Really?
I mean, they started all of the theories around the FNAF 4 story, or the FNAF 4, just FNAF in general. Like FNAF 4 was a bit of a wild card when it came to the timeline and everything. But up until Sister Location, the timeline was kind of figured out. And then they threw in Sister Location and people were so confused as to where it belonged and what any of it meant. And for a long time, it's just nobody knew. It wasn't until the novels came out where people started having ideas. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like Sister Location just kind of confused everyone a little too much.
I guess that's fair. Jackson, real question.
All right.
Are you
These are
ready?
the questions have been fake.
What are your thoughts on the God of War franchise's big return?
Personally, I have not played a single God of War game.
What are your thoughts on the two newest ones? Just standalone, without the other ones.
I didn't know there were
Do
two
you
new
think they're
ones.
PlayStation's masterpiece?
The
The newest one just came out.
Yeah, I know Ragnarok just came
It just
out.
came out
but
this week.
But
there's the one before it.
What was the one before it?
No, just called God of War.
Oh.
It only came out for PlayStation a year or two ago.
I didn't know
That's
that one
where the
existed.
boy meme came from first.
Boy.
Yeah, that's where that came from.
Who is it? There's Eli, do you know who it is? There's someone that that Nick knew, or that Nick was friends with, who could do a really good Kratos impression. Do you remember who that was?
It was cool.
The only person that I could think of is Nick being able to do that.
I think Nick could probably do a good one, but
I mean, he's done it.
I'm sure he's done it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was him. Maybe it was just I was so new to Nick at that time.
He did it for a while.
He did do it for a while. Maybe it was him that I'm thinking of.
Jackson,
What's
did
up?
you know you still have an account on my Nintendo Switch?
Do I really?
Yes.
Why did I even create it again?
To play me at Wii Sports.
Oh yeah.
And you got
That's right.
absolutely nanade on.
I did get Nane on.
Just
'cause
because I
I've-
built differently.
I haven't played the new. That was my first time playing the Switch Wii Sports equivalent.
It's beautiful.
It was very beautiful.
Uh,
Goten, I feel like we're not hearing much from you. Do you have a topic for us?
No, not really. I'm just kind of listening to y'all.
All right. Well, what's something
I'm
you
here
want to
just
talk
as-
about? What's
I'm
something you
here
would
as
know?
filler. Don't just ignore me. I'm here as filler.
No. What's something?
Yeah.
What? No. What's something you want to talk about? What's a topic that you could talk fairly long on?
I don't, I don't know.
Okay. What about Minecraft?
I can talk Minecraft, kind
Alright.
of.
Let's ask the question. Which is better? Minecraft or Terraria?
Oh, Terraria all the way.
Yes.
I would agree.
No,
Let's hear your reasoning.
Minecraft is
Let's hear-
superior.
Let's hear why you're wrong.
Why I'm wrong?
Yeah.
I feel Minecraft has more replayability than Terraria, to be honest with you.
Not really. But
Yes, really.
what do you
Not
mean?
It's just the same. If you play Terraria, it's the same boss.
In Minecraft isn't?
Minecraft barely even has
Minecraft
bosses.
has a boss.
Man, it has a few now.
Well,
It
yeah,
has
but
2 bosses.
Two
One of
bosses,
three
one
boss.
mini boss.
The warden does.
Too many
One of
bosses and
which-
2 bosses.
I mean, I guess the warden, but
You have the Warden,
No,
Elder Guardian, Under
that.
Dragon Wither.
I kind of count the warden as a super boss though, more than an actual boss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause-
the Elder Guardian and Warden are kind of like mini bosses.
Elder Guardian
Yeah.
does not count as a boss. My guy has 80 health and 1 attack that he can
Also,
perform half the
Terraria's
time.
never intrigued me.
Terraria hasn't?
Yeah, but I feel like Minecraft just has been more interesting because it has better mods. Besides, I know Calamity is a thing for Terraria, but that's the only lot I've ever heard be discussed
That's
for Terraria.
That's the thing with Terraria is its mods. There's 2 types of Terraria mods, right? There's the really good mods that everyone has to play, and then there's like I spent 45 minutes coding Megalovania over the Dungeon Guardian, and it's just I guess it's a mod, but I could have just put Spotify on and played Megalovania.
But it's not the same.
All right.
It's not.
Best Undertale song.
Best Undertale song?
Megalovania.
I think that's the
the only
most
song I know
popular
from
one.
Undertale.
Which
Honestly, I don't know any
it kind of goes
any
back to our
songs from Undertale
topic
besides-
that Eli and Chandler have never played Undertale.
Yes, I have seen it though.
Oh, alright.
Watched it.
It's yeah.
Undertale is one of those games I haven't really done enough research into.
Well, it'll be our next playthrough, so
Yes.
you can be excited
I'm,
for
Don't
I'm
we
that.
do
very
Grounded
excited for
yet?
that.
We'll do Grounded, but I don't know if Grounded would be a good stream game. Let us know in the
I think it
comment
could be.
section if you want to see Grounded VODs.
Wait, what even is grounded?
It's Honey I
greatest
Shrunk the
game.
Kids, the video game.
Quite literally.
Oh,
You are about
I
4.4
actually just recently finally
centimeters
watched that
tall.
video, believe it or not.
That's crazy.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, let us know if you want to see Grounded streams. Maybe we'll do one.
Jackson, what are your thoughts on the fact that we got a new Sonic the Hedgehog game?
The only Sonic game that I've ever liked is Mania.
Really? I always like
I
Sonic
literally never played
the Hedgehog for the 360.
I don't think I played that one.
It's the
I-
most hated one of all time. But
Is
it's
it the
also
most?
really fun.
I don't know, dude. Sonic
It is.
Boom still exists.
Sonic Boom is a great show, and people need to stop hating that.
I'm
The game may
I'm
have-
talking about the game. I ain't talking
show-
about the show.
The show redeems the game, Jackson. Have you ever seen all the things that have come from the show?
No, but I have seen the Knuckles
There's-
approved meme.
There's some great memes from that show.
Yeah. Also,
There are. I'll send you a few after
it's
this.
all just Knuckles, dude. I know the Knuckles memes, but
No, there's one with Sonic too.
is there?
There's like one where he kicks Dr. Eggman out of his house. Beautiful.
I haven't seen that.
It's beautiful, truly. I did not mean to do that. You saw
Did you
nothing.
turn on your camera for like half a second?
Yes.
Interesting. I'll join you on that train. Why not? It's just
Don't do it. Turn it off. Turn it off.
1 second camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, just Undertale. Just to answer Eli's question, I don't know. I kind of like what is the one that plays during the Undyne genocide fight?
Oh, I was actually going to say the Undyne fight. I really like that one.
That one's really good.
That's what I would choose.
I think so
We're
as
talking
well.
about practicing for genocide.
We're just talking favorite theme in general, which I feel like I should know yours. Isn't yours just like Snowden?
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say you like Snowden, and then for
I
Deltarune
really
you
like
like
I like pacifist.
yeah, and then for Deltarune your favorite is Girl Next Door.
Either Girl Next
Who's
Door or
a girl?
Cyberworld. Those both are really
Cyberworld is a bop, dude.
Chandler, would you say your favorite Undertale song?
Megalovania, because I don't know any
He
of the
doesn't know any of
That's
the other
fair.
ones.
That's fair. I mean, Megalovania is a really good one. I do like Megalovania.
It is pretty good. It's just when you hear it for
For
like
5
3
hours.
months straight, yeah, you kind of get tired.
Do you
of
remember
it.
that time that kid did Megalovania at camp?
That was Zane.
Oh, was it?
That was Zane, yeah.
Oh.
That was my first year knowing him too. I met him earlier that week. And he was like,
That explains
for the talent
so
show,
much.
I'm going to pretend I don't know what I'm doing and then just play the Megalovania intro. And I thought
I
it was funny.
remember that.
And he thought it was funny, so he did it. And then he
And it was
forgot.
fun.
He did the beginning, he did the and then like he got to the part where it like becomes an actual song and not just like a leitmotif, and then he forgot how to do it, so he just turned to the audience and shrugged and laughed. It's kind of funny, but that memory's gonna live in my head forever. Sorry, Zane. Sorry, Zane, if you're listening to this. Actually, I'm not sorry, but it was hilarious.
My hero in life, truly. I aspire to be him
I don't.
when I grow up.
I have to throw away every sense of sympathy I have.
That's fine.
Is it? You have to live your life just like imagining how can I inflict the most pain onto people. I don't know if I can do
That's
that.
what I do all the time.
I mean, I strive
never-
to bring people emotional pain, not physical pain.
No, yeah.
Zane will hit you with a
But-
whip and laugh for an hour. I'll like say something, make you cringe, and then laugh for like 20 seconds. We're not quite the same.
No. I'm definitely the one that will emotionally scar you with the stupidest thing that you've ever thought of.
Yeah, but
Eli is the one who
you see,
knocks.
you're actually funny, so it's easier for you.
Eli, are you the one who knocks?
He is.
I mean... Yes.
Yep.
You had to think about his answer for a sec.
He had to think about it. All right. While we're on the topic of gaming still, favorite game of all time?
You have Pinata Trouble in Paradise.
I've seen you playing that a lot. What is that?
It's just a farming game where you like breed different pinatas and raise them.
All right.
Why? Okay then.
It's a farming
Interesting.
sim basically.
Oh, all right. What about you, Go-Go? What's your favorite?
Mine tends to like
Crossing.
change.
Is it Animal?
Like if I get burnt out on something, it's like it's my favorite game, and then I get burned out. It's like no.
Right.
Oh, a new game, and then I play that one. And it's my new favorite.
I
It
guess
changes.
which one are you always like when you think of it, you're like, yeah, I'd say that's probably my favorite. I feel like I know. Is it? Can I take a guess?
Yes, go
Is
ahead.
it Pokemon Black and White?
Surprisingly, no.
No?
Um,
You have maybe 600 hours in that game.
I know if it's an
He had
embarrassing amount.
800, maybe it'd be his favorite.
He's
But since only 600,
no, seriously. He had a huge phase playing Black and White where he would play it like all the way through and then delete a save file and then play it again and like do that like 4 times a day. And
My
he just
God.
wouldn't get bored of it. Which
I
I
remember I
mean,
had like a level 100 Duramitan, and I just kill everything with one shot.
yeah. Dude, that was a good Gen 5 Pokemon.
I
But I
miss him.
can
Is he
tell you
coming
one
back
that I
in this new
really
game?
like.
I think he is.
I don't know, maybe. What about you, Eli? What's your favorite game?
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Satisfactory is just such a good game.
Yeah, I've noticed you. Well, I haven't noticed you playing it a lot, but I mean, I can tell that you've been progressing on it because
Hmm.
you showed me it right before we started recording, and you're
I missed it.
yeah, he showed me, and then he stopped, and then like 2 seconds later you joined.
Yeah.
Man, that's hurtful, Eli.
He's got a train on it, bro. He's literally.
Bruh. Eli, I need to buy it, and I can ride on the train, right?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Anyways,
Can I build? Can I also have a train?
can he also have a
There's
train?
there's not really house building in it. I mean, like you can, but it won't look good.
Train. Can I live on the train?
I mean, if you just never leave.
You mean like the Polar Express guy,
Yeah.
the homeless guy on top of the Polar Express, who like
The
starts
Polar Express.
He starts making like hot chocolate or whatever, and then like kidnaps a guy and gets a pair of skis and ends up being a ghost in the end.
Was he actually ghost in
I
the
feel
end?
like it's it
Yeah,
went
he
like a
was.
tunnel and turns like to
I
snow or
completely missed that
something.
part.
Yeah, he like the train goes in a tunnel and like he hits the back of the bridge and instead of like actually getting hurt or anything, he just despawns, bro. Actual ghost moment.
Yeah, instead of, blood and viscera being sprayed everywhere like they would put in a children's movie.
Yeah. Although
That's my
they
favorite
do
thing.
talk about some really dark things in that movie.
They do.
Remember when like
The
Nerd
freaking
Boy
puppet
was like,
room.
oh, the puppet. Dude, that freaked me out when I was a
That
kid.
was the
That
worst.
freaked me out so much. But
Puppet Thing was the best.
even Nerd Kid, whenever the conductor guy takes the female pro tag, whatever her name is, if she even has one.
Names. They're the main characters are literally Billy, Hero Boy, and Hero Girl.
Yeah, he takes Hero Girl to the
That's it.
back of the train, and the nerd guy is like, "That's where she gets sucked under the tracks," or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Good grief, they really put that in."
They're gonna throw her off the train. It's
What?
protocol.
Yeah,
Something like
that's the thing that like little like nerd kids say though. They always say the most disturbing things.
Yeah, I guess they
It
do.
is actually canon.
defensive
I would
tactic.
know because I was a little nerd kid.
I was the disturbing one.
Yeah. Honestly, back in elementary school, I was such a weird kid.
Weren't we all?
I was about to say. I mean,
Let's
Yeah,
face
it
it.
wasn't.
Weren't we all weird kids?
That's fair.
I think we all were.
Yeah.
Well, I'm slowly but surely losing cell service.
Okay.
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
that's all right. It's about time to start wrapping up,
I have
anyways.
time. I still have what?
I was saying it's about time to wrap up, anyways.
Yeah. I had like a few more minutes before it's dead, but it is coming.
Okay. Well, we're still gonna wrap up because if the recording's too long, I can't upload it on Spotify.
So,
So, yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. Once again, I'm It's Desaya, and I'm here with the boys Eli, Goten, and Chandler. Do you guys have any final thoughts? Or any final things you want to say?
don't buy Pokemon Violet.
Alright, is that
I'm
your...
still searching. I'm
Is that
still
your-
searching for the person who created doors.
Use toasters as step stools. They're really
Alright.
good at it.
They are. Alright. If a bowl of candy on Halloween says take 2, take 3. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Ah.
Yeah.